know the traffic today is really bad. I don't know if it affected you or I was stuck today this morning.
Yes.
And this was terrible. Not even before even I had a chance to get on the freeway.
Yeah. I think the I-90 is they close the lane.
Oh.
Close the 8. I don't know. I don't remember. The Merced Island 8. Yes, they are closed online. So
I see. So maybe that affected everything, right?
Yes.
I see. Okay, it's good to know because I will be going to Mercer Island on Friday.
Yes.
In the morning. Yeah. Okay, so I need your theory, and your notebook is here, right? So let's see. Oops, upside down. All right.
There's not many pages left.
Well, you can always add. That's the beauty of this, right? So how much did you practice this week?
Like 45 minutes.
Every day, right? Including today? So last week we only spent time on our technique.
Yeah.
And right?
Yeah.
So today, today's the 29th. Did you practice it? No, today's 28th. Tomorrow's 29th. I always tell my students that it's extra day for practicing piano.
Today?
Tomorrow. The 29th.
No.
We usually don't have 29. It's only, it's a leap year.
Yeah.
Right?
Leap year we have an extra day.
Yeah. So that is March. And next time you'll be on the 6th. Alright. Yep. Okay. Correct. There we go. Moving on. So this is number 13. There's a continuation of the previous one. Okay, so what you need to do here, naming the notes. Okay. Here, you will need to draw a note for these underlined letters, and the rest you will just write the actual word. And then here you want to put the total in the box. So how many counts do we have here altogether?
1, 2, 3. No, 1. 1.
How do you know that?
Because it's triple.
Triplet always gets one count, right? So, and we don't usually count one end when we have triplets. So we just count 1, 2, 3, 4. So together. Okay. So 13 for next time. Okay. So let's do Stilts and Wings as we always do. Alright, so let's see. So tell me how you're doing your exercises, because you can tell that they're harder now, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty much what we should be doing right now in order for your level to go up, right? Are you feeling okay?
Yeah.
Are you a little bit sleepy or tired? Because you feel like you're usually so energetic, and then right now it's like, Okay, so, but you feeling okay? I still would like to start with this.
Yeah.
because that's probably where you need more help, right?
I do.
Right. So okay. So 9, 10 from memory, 10 and 11, 12 with looking. Okay. Okay.
And pictures are fine.
Less than 9, 10. That's pretty good. Let's try to do this faster. So I suggest again, even though pink is not very active here, right? But it will give you overall much better position if you keep it tall. Faster. Doggy, doggy. Start again. Keep tall. Relax. Next. 10. Quick question. Do we connect the notes at the left hand?
Yes? Let's try faster. No, I mean. Doggy, 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 doggy. So, we're still connecting some of the notes. So what you're doing, you kind of start first connecting, then you realize, oh, I shouldn't be connecting. So all of these are pretty much detached. Boom, boom. I do like myself better when it's connected, but it's not what's written. Okay. So let's try again the same tempo, but just don't connect. It's just we have to play it right. Okay. harder to play faster? Yeah, okay. So what we're gonna do, and then let me check how you're doing on 11, because that's when it gets harder, 11 and 12, right? So I don't think we will be starting any new exercises, and I don't think that we're not finishing this yet today, because I would like you to try a faster tempo. Okay, and this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna be going with slightly slower pace because the exercises are getting harder, and some of them are gonna be much longer. So sometimes we'll have fewer exercises. All right, but focusing a lot on tempos, the various types of technique, that kind of stuff. Okay, so 9 and 10 from memory, and faster tempo, and remember not to connect those. So next time we'll be finishing this. Okay, let's go to 11. We're looking.
Did they number the finger on here?
What is
the 2 and the 4?
That's not 4. We talked about it.
1.
Yeah.
Sorry.
If that would be 4, then it's for sure not correct finger.
Not right.
Yeah.
I was just like looking at it like,
Yeah.
wait a second, I think it's 4. Just scanning, making sure.
Which part are you on?
Part 2.
Okay. So what do you have on what's next? Do we let go of these two lower notes as we get to this? No, we'll start down here again. No, we need to play that up. Do we let go of the bottom note left hand? How many notes? Do we let go of the bottom note? Okay, go back. That's actually the hardest thing here because everything else is not supposed to in this tempo. holding those bass notes. Okay. Yeah. What would you say? Which note should be stronger on left hand? The bottom or these notes? Yeah. Mhm. So and that's why I would make this significantly lighter. Keep making that mistake. We keep letting go of the bass note. Can I start again?
4.
Yeah. So talking. Are you holding it up? No. Okay. Yeah. It still sounds pretty strange because right hand has B natural, but left hand doesn't. Okay. 12. Okay, so tell me, what was your strategy? How did you practice on this exercise?
Probably first I got used to my what's that word again? Right hand.
I don't know. What word are you looking for?
I'm looking for the word right hand.
Okay, so you work on.
Sometimes I say left hand.
Okay, so you work specifically on right hand.
Yeah, and then I get to left hand.
Are you talking about like for a couple of days you played right hand, and the next 2 days you played left hand, or are you talking about in one day?
Like not one day.
So how many days were you playing right hand, and when did you start practice on left hand?
Usually when I feel comfortable.
Can you tell me, like, because I saw you about a week ago, so how many days did you play just right hand, and then when did you start playing left hand as well?
I 3 days.
And then you started playing left hand by itself, or you were adding that to the right hand?
Adding.
So that means that the first few days you played first right hand only. Can you tell me why that day, why didn't you practice on left hand alone? Because we don't usually play just one hand. And in this case, actually, left hand right hand is pretty easy. I mean, it's super, super easy. It's the left hand that it's much harder because we'll have
Wait,
to.
I did put left hand on it. So.
Oh, so those days you saying that you were practicing separate hands.
Yeah.
You practice right hand by itself, and then you practice left hand by itself. Oh, okay, right, okay. Because I thought you just played right hand like left hand, no, and then all of a sudden you started playing both hands together. Because that is so difficult. Yeah. So you practiced separate hands for about 3 days, and then you started combining hands together. Okay, when you were combining hands together, did you have any strategies there? Were you playing just the whole thing, or were you playing one section at a time?
By sections.
When you were practicing on left hand alone, were you remembering to hold those notes or not really?
I think I hold it down.
So do you think that it's just when you combine hands together, you sometimes forget? Alright, so which one is the hardest part? The last one. So this week I want you to start from going backwards. And if you know the first line is very easy. If you know your right hand really well by itself, if you know your left hand really well by itself, combining hands together on the first section should be super easy. As long as you remember to hold the notes. Okay. Second line, second section is also not extremely difficult. Right? Because we only have 2 positions on left hand. It gets harder right here on the last. So you definitely need to spend more time in those last 2 sections. But I do want you to memorize first 2 sections for next time. You do need to start. So, and play this stronger. Yeah, and here you managed to make a mistake because you forgot about B flat and you forgot about fingering. That's not third. So when you practice each section individually, make sure you eliminate any kind of mistakes. And that was, of course, ideally, this is something you should be doing while you're playing left hand by itself, because it's significantly easier. Somehow, you ended up making lots of mistakes by not holding the bottom note. And the other problem is that for some reason you were forgetting about B flat. Okay, so number 11, section 1, 2 by memory. Holding bases, fingering, don't forget about B flat, okay? Because this needs to be played pretty fast, and there's a certain technique that we are not exploring, not until we're playing it fast. So right now we're not doing much for technique, okay? All right, let's go to number 12. Let's see how that one is.
The university. I couldn't
Yeah,
come up with any other 5 syllables.
Okay, yeah. Okay, university words. Okay. it's much easier to play. So there are certain things you can help yourself with. Next, section 3, going downward. Mm-hmm.
This one?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
University, let me make it help you to make adjustments. It's easier to go like this than this one. Okay. So this relax, hanging, and fingers are cold. University. It's the same problem everywhere. On these two exercises, you keep forgetting something very important.